Hi, my name's Scott and this is Unclottable. This is what I suppose is actually going to be my first proper video on here. Apologies for the lack of posts really. I've been trying to think of what I can talk about, what would be engaging, and what I want to share in terms of haemophilia, in terms of awareness and what it's like to grow up and deal with the condition. So I've been trying to think of many, well, there we go, that's something that doesn't happen every day. Breaking your tourniquet. Been trying to think of many things that people would want to know and people want to understand, and the biggest thing that always comes up is how do you do your injections, how can you put up with sticking a needle in your arm every day? And it's a bit of a weird one, because if someone was to ask me now, like, how can you do your injections? I'll say, well, it's easy, because it means I don't have to put up with bleed and it just allows me to live a normal life. But it actually wasn't always like that. I remember when I was younger, I would get my injections because I'd hurt myself and I had to take them to get better, and that's how I understood it. And then I went on to, proactive treatment, if you will, treating every other day, daily, whatever would work best for me. And I actually remember being very, very young, and I was fine with my injections at the time, but seeing my sister have to receive an injection, and she wasn't a fan of needles and kicked up a storm. So then after that, I would then kick up a storm and wouldn't want to have my injections. I went through a phase in my early teens where I decided, no, I'm not a haemophiliac, I don't need injections, I don't need to do all of this, I can be normal. Which obviously didn't work. I ended up with bleeds all the time, ended up in a lot of pain, but I was also very stubborn. The irony is though, now, when it comes to injections, they're not part of my everyday life, but they're what allow me to do the things that I want to. So when it came to getting tattoos, for instance, they don't seem like an issue for me now, because I know, well, okay, if I can adjust my injections and my treatment to what I'm going to do, then I can still get it done. And having that mindset has allowed me to get tattoos, obviously. I've managed to complete Tough Mudders. I've even managed to do a skydive and jump out a plane, something that I thought would be very harmful to a haemophiliac. So I'm interested to find out from anyone who follows this page, or if you know anyone that has haemophilia, or you've got any questions about haemophilia, to see how they deal with their injections and how it impacts their life. Because what I've learned growing up with haemophilia, it's all subject to the people that are around you and how they influence your thoughts on the condition itself. So if you've got any thoughts, if you've got any questions, please give me a shout, give me a share, give me a tag, give me a follow, whatever it may be.